chance. What do you think about that first half, though, even though it was a tricky start?
Yeah, I mean, it was.
Yes, welcome back to another episode of Gunners Street. For anything Arsenal related, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and join the family as ever. Anything Arsenal related here on this channel. But today we're going to talk about the big one, and that's Noni Madueke signing to Arsenal officially. Here we go, confirmed yesterday by Fabrizio Romano, by all the big reporters, as Arsenal get the deal over the line to sign Noni Madueke from Chelsea for a reported £52 million package. Let me know in the comment section down below what you specifically think. But ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I want to say, some of the hate towards Noni Madueke has made me very uncomfortable. It's made me sick oftentimes. I don't know how we're hating a guy who's 23 years old, an England international, a winger. And more time when you ask people what they think about Madueke, they rate him or they think he's a pretty decent player. 50k a week wages. And people are dissing him just because he played for Chelsea. I get it. I'm just like you. I don't want to sign Chelsea players because this is exactly what happens. We take on the burden, and guys and the fan base takes on that burden, and they take on whatever Chelsea fans feel about the player. But if you take the bias aside, take away the fact that he's coming from Chelsea, if we were signing from Brighton, if we signed him from PSV, where he came from, if we signed him from any other club but Chelsea, how would you feel? Furthermore, forget that. If you rated the player, what would you think about this deal? If Chelsea fans are more up in arms about losing the player, would you still feel the same way you feel about Noni Madueke? And that's a very valid question I have to ask a lot of you guys today, because I sat and thought about it. I've watched Noni Madueke play in the Prem for a little bit. I watched him during the Club World Cup, and even in his cameos off the bench, he's looked really explosive. He's carried a threat. He's carried purpose, drive, beating players. And it seems like he had a bit about him. Now we're going into a transfer window where we're looking to add depth. Probably one of our biggest reasons as to why we suffered last season. We were rolling out front threes that had Mikel Moreno, Trossard, and Martinelli. We were rolling out front threes. And we were genuinely having the conversation of if teams in the middle of the table have a better attacking depth, pound for pound, than us. Those are genuine conversations. And now we're adding depth. People are hating. Premier League proven, young, talented depth. It's going to be hard to sign someone to sit down behind Saka and willingly sit down behind Saka. It will be hard. It will be. But come on, guys. We call this a family. We call this a fan base. Where's the support? Not only for the player. You don't have to like the player. But come on, it's your club. It's your club. And people might say, oh, you're a mouthpiece for the club. You're this, you're that. You're a positive fan. You're just getting behind what the club says. No. Watch Madueke. Think about the quality we have on the bench. Think about the quality we have on the bench now. When we looked at our bench last season, we only saw Raheem Sterling and three left backs and a kid and potentially Waneri. That bench was never good enough, and still we finished second, and still we went to a Champions League semi-final. No. We also have been hearing reports that this deal is separate from the Eze deal. So think about it. Now look at our front three options. We got Saka, Gyökeres, potentially Rodrigo or Eze or Martinelli, whoever. Or all of those combined are in the team. Then you look at the midfield positions. You have Eze, who could play a 10 behind Odegaard. Then even behind that, you have quality in Waneri. Behind that, you even have more quality coming through the ranks and 15-year-old, 16-year-old Dolman. Then on top of that, you have Declan Rice, Mikel Moreno, Zuberman. Like, our options, we have to get depth. When you look around football, PSG, look at that PSG squad, stacked to the rim with attacking quality in Doué, Gonzalo Ramos, Ndembele, and Barcola, who's now, when started the season last season, was the left wing starter. Then they got Kavisha Kvaratskhelia. When you look at Barcelona, they're looking to add depth. Look at Liverpool last season, they had depth. Look at City. You have to add depth. And we're adding Premier League proven quality at only 23 years old. And let's just say Noni Madueke doesn't bang. There's still potential there to sell him. If he does even half decent for us, there's potential to sell him on for even profit or make back your money. Same thing what Chelsea did. I get it. You don't want to sign Chelsea players. You don't want to take on their board, and you don't want to help them out on the books. But if you amateurs 50 million over 5 years of his contract. That's 10 million a year on 50K wages for Saka Baka at 23 years old, who for a decent player, I think is going to do really well at Arsenal. For the position that we're asking him to play, last season he scored 11 goals, 5 assists. Average of goal contribution, 106 every 168 minutes. That's a goal contribution every other 90, almost. That's not bad. That's a great return rate for someone off the bench. Great return rate for someone off the bench. So listen, I'm not saying you have to like everything the club do, but get behind the player. At least show the player some support, because it doesn't benefit the player, you showing hate. It doesn't benefit the club, you showing hate. And it doesn't benefit us as fans in your ultimate goal, because we all want to win. If you just want to get online and talk about and have your narratives and have your agendas, then be that fan. But if you're not going to get behind the club or back the club, I'm not saying you have to back everything they do, but show some support, because ultimately, this is the move we've made, and this is the move that should help us win. But people, let me know in the comment section down below what you think. Do you like Madueke? Do you not like Madueke? Are you showing support? Are you not showing support? Is this the move you want to see? Is it not? Let me know in the comment section down below. But like I said, this is Gunner Street. I have all Arsenal content here on this channel. So if you like anything Arsenal related, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join the family, help me on the road to 2K subs, and I have more videos coming for you guys very soon. Gotta continue to pump out content this summer, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Catch you on the next one. Peace.